After returning from a romantic date with Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce continued to wow fans as he and his Chiefs teammates attended an all-star pre-Super Bowl party against the Eagles. Travis and Mahomes will be joined by Miles Teller and Post Malone, who arrived just minutes earlier. New Orleans is not only the home of the Kansas City Chiefs vs. Philadelphia Eagles game, but it's also filled with parties and events in the days leading up to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is always a wild time, and I'm stoked to make the most of it this year by getting back on stage with Bud Light, Post Malone said in a statement. Friday night. New Orleans. Super Bowl. A couple cold ones with my fans? Let's get this party started. Yesterday, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's latest double date with Britney and Patrick Mahomes may have attracted a crowd, but the couples were still able to enjoy a cozy, quiet dinner ahead of Super Bowl Sunday. The group stepped out for the pre-championship dinner at New Orleans spot Lillette on Friday, February 7th. A source tells People the Karma singer, 35, and her Kansas City Chiefs tight end boyfriend, also 35, dined with the Chiefs quarterback, 29, and his wife, also 29, in a small, separate room with a booth at the French restaurant. The private nook is tucked up some stairs and around the corner from the main Lillette dining room, and has its own private bathroom. The couple's pre-Super Bowl date night menu? The restaurant's grilled hanger steak and Louisiana crab claws, which are served with passion fruit butter, a source says. The foursome also dined on fries. Among other dishes, all four stars appeared to be in a good mood at Lillette as Travis and Patrick prepared to take on the Philadelphia Eagles at the Caesars Superdome on Sunday, February 9th. Both Taylor and Travis worked super nice, and the whole group was very polite to staff as the table was being cleared post-meal. Sources tell People, Patrick also got to say hello to a fellow NFL star, league legend Joe Montana, who also was dining at the restaurant on Friday evening. Though, one source notes, security was so tight that Montana, 68, had to wait a moment before greeting the Chiefs quarterback, and despite security's efforts to keep the couple's dinner outing low-key, the high-profile foursome did draw a crowd later in the evening, sources say. After news broke of the celebs' date night location, Lillette was insanely busy. One insider says, people were pressed up against the windows, trying to get a glimpse of Swift, as if they'd never seen a famous person before, one source says, while another notes it was unlike anything they had ever seen. Swifties and Chiefs supporters continued to flock to Lillette, even after the couple's exit. Some opted to take photos on the stairs Swift had used to exit, and one fan even tried to steal a water glass that she thought the singer had taken a drink from. Per a source, Swift and Kelce's date night with Patrick and Britney, who recently gave birth to the couple's third baby, took place just 2 days before the 2025 Super Bowl, where the Chiefs are looking to not only beat the Eagles, but make NFL history with their third consecutive championship win. The love story, singer's night out in NOLA, meanwhile, comes shortly after she had a big night of her own at the 2025 Grammy Awards on Sunday, February 2nd, where she was nominated for 6 awards, and presented one of the biggest awards of the night, Album of the Year, to Beyoncé.